Week 16 takes us to Arrowhead Stadium as our 7-7 Raiders play the Chiefs for the second time this year. So the Raiders enter today. They're on their second 3-game winning streak of the year. They had a 4-game one earlier, but this one started in Week 12. Against the Kansas City Chiefs, the Raiders at home won 36-32. This is game 2 between the series as the Chiefs look to stay in the 1-seed race. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share as game 2. Yeah, a one-score game last time between these two teams, and the Raiders looking for a sweep, and the Chiefs looking to clinch the AFC West. The Chiefs, with a win today, will clinch the AFC West for, I believe, the 9th straight season. I mean, it feels like forever. This is the last time a team other than the Chiefs won the division, especially with Mahomes at quarterback. And we will see Jimmy Garoppolo and the Raiders offense. First, Tommy Townsend, the punter, will kick it away to start. And we are just about underway, and here we go! Let's do it! It's week 16! Down the final stretch is Amir Abdullah. Won't get to the 20! He's tackled by Edwards. Here's Garoppolo. He had 35 touchdowns, 15 picks, 311 yards a game on 60% completion percentage. And here's the offense. It's been electric. Although the running game has taken a hit recently, they've just not been able to run as much. But Josh Jacobs back. Let's see if they can just get back to establishing the run here against the Chiefs. As they'll start at the 18 with a first down in the eye. Oh, Devontae Adams, the only receiver. They run away from him. It's Jacobs. He's got a big hole, and Josh Jacobs fights for 16 to start the game. What a start for the running game. Josh Jacobs for 16. Here's the Kansas City defense. Of course, Truman Jones takes over at edge. Bryce Huff is injured. Of course, Chris Jones, all-world defensive tackle. You got Nick Bolton and Drew Tranquill. Drew Tranquill had a huge game last week for the Chiefs, and in the secondary, Jalen Watson leads the NFL 8 interceptions for the Kansas City Chiefs cornerback. First down to the 34. They go 3 tight ends. Horsted replaces Johnson. They go back outside, and Jacobs using the speed, a stiff arm, and a pickup of 6. Jacobs 126 yards, 2 touchdowns last week. Second down 4 at the 39. Delayed give. Jacobs getting outside again, blocked by Myers. Josh Jacobs lowers the shoulder. Another 10, another 12, another first as he gets into Kansas City territory. Jakob Johnson in at fullback in front of Jacobs. Back to him. Blocked by Johnson, and a pickup of 2 as Illuminor. Slow to get up. We'll get an update on him in a moment. The next drive. Second down and 8. And fake it. Garoppolo. Pressure. He is dropped for a loss of 10. It's Chris Jones. 11.5 this year. 9 straight games with a sack. He had one in the Week 12 matchup. Third down and 19. 16th dead average in the NFL. Garoppolo. Fade. Adams. Oh, a leaping grab, but he's short of the line to gain. He picked up 18 with Watson in coverage. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 opening possession. And goal line, Jakob Johnson up the middle, lowers the shoulder. He's got 4 in the first. So the Raiders keep the drive alive with an aggressive 4th down decision. Offset at the 36. And back to Jacobs. And finds a crease on the outside. Josh Jacobs again. Another first to the 23. And they are just unstoppable on the ground. First down, 3 tight ends. And quick flip, it's Adams wide open. And Adams fights for 7 inside the 20. First red zone possession of the day. You see the Chiefs, the best red zone defense in all of football. Fake it, and Garoppolo is hit by Tranquill. Incomplete at the feet of Johnson's. 3rd and 3. Back in the eye. And they need the 13 to keep it going. It's Jacobs up the middle. Jacobs lowers the shoulder. Another first and down to the 10. It's 1st and goal. As you see, Josh Jacobs already in the zone. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3 tight ends. Fake it, Jacobs. Garoppolo. End zone! Just missed Adams. He was open in the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. Well, they could say you can get it first at the inch line, but in all intents and purposes, it is 2nd and goal. Outside Jacobs, broken up by Bolton. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. And we're at the 10. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Blitz is picked up. Garoppolo. He's got Myers with a leaping grab. Stiff arm, and he's down to the 1. He's a yard shy. Touchdown saving tackle by Edwards, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 1, halfway to the first quarter, opening drive of the game. Offside eye. All-out pressure. Garoppolo hit. Touchdown! Adams got the feet in bounds for his 16th of the year. And the Raiders take the lead at 7-0. A 15-play, 81-yard drive. As Cole sends it away halfway into this first quarter, the Kansas City Chiefs will take their first possession of the game. Mahomes leads the NFL in passing yards, also in interceptions. He has 37 touchdowns. That ties the lead as well with Dak Prescott. Here's the offense. Same offensive line, of course, the two Pro Bowlers, Tooney and Humphrey in the middle there, left guard and center. And, of course, Taylor Lewan. And here's the skill position. Travis Kelce, he's having an absurd year. If he didn't miss the first few games of the season, I mean, he might be thinking about 2,000 yards. First down at the 25, and right on cue, there's Kelce, and tackled by Epps at the 46 for 21. Travis Kelce, I mean, there's not much else you could say about that year he's having. Here's the defense for the Raiders. The ground game got shelled last week against the Chargers, over 200 yards by Austin Eckler, who won Player of the Week for the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. They just got to be better on the ground, and this is luckily the worst running team in all of football. It's not that they're bad at running, it's just they refuse to run. So ideally they focus more on the pass. First down to the 46 of Kansas City. Mahomes, time, and escapes, throws, and incomplete. Pacheco couldn't hold on. Hobbs the coverage. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun snap. Kelce and Pacheco to the left of Mahomes, who will throw. Time, middle. It is caught. Valdez-Scantling. That ball's on the ground. It's picked up by Epps. The Raiders have it across the 45 into the 48. Spillane versus his first career forced fumble. And the Raiders have it at the 48 with a 2nd and 10. Chance to go up 2 possessions. All-out pressure by Kansas City. Screen it out. It's Jacobs. A lot of space. Lowers the shoulder. Fights for about 11. Another first. L'Jarius needed the stop. First down at the 41 of Kansas City. 2 tight ends. Fake it. Garoppolo. Time. Looking deep downfield for Myers. Undercut and picked. It is Justin Reed out of bounds with his 5th interception of the year. His first since week 11. Chiefs take over the 24 with a first down. 3 receivers set for Mahomes, who will throw. And on the outside, high and caught. And Kelce with 14 to the 38. So first down, Kansas City. Another shotgun snap for Mahomes, who will throw again. And over the middle, it is caught. Pacheco for another 9. Mahomes starting very efficiently. The only drop back or miscue was the fumble. 2nd and inches. Fake it. Mahomes. Kelce, good throw there inside the 30, broken tackle. Kelce down to the 23, and another first down for the Chiefs inside Raiders territory. Final 2.5 of the first quarter. First down to the 23. 4 rushing. Mahomes, middle, caught. James inside the 5. The ball's out. It's picked up by Pacheco, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th of the year. His last one came against the Raiders. He picks up the fumble by James that was forced by Morag. And the Chiefs strike back after the turnover. It's 7 apiece. 4 plays, 77 yards. Raiders take over the 21. Now in a tied game. Motion, that is Adams. Go outside. It is Jacobs. Blocked by Mayer. Jacobs lowers the shoulder. 12 and a first. Averaging about 10 a carry here in the early going. First down at the 33. 2 tight ends. Back to Jacobs. And Jacobs has 9. We do have a couple injury updates. Illuminor has a dislocated shoulder. He's out for the rest of the game. Nateem Moody currently out of this possession. 2nd and inches. A floater caught by Jakob Johnson. Lowers the shoulder. Still going into Kansas City territory to the 48. He has an ankle sprain. He might return later, but he's currently out for the moment. 3rd down and 4. Second quarter begins in a tied game. Give to Jacobs. Jacobs lowers the shoulder. He's a yard shy. McDuffie, the stop. It is 4th and 1. They'll go for it again. Passing up the long field goal. This will be 57 yards. Back to the fullback dive. Johnson's got it to the 35. And another first for the Raiders. So first down, Vegas. Back in the eye. Fake it. And Garoppolo, time. Floater caught. It's Adams inside the 10. Adams down to the 7 is first and goal. Good throw by Garoppolo there. As Adams 4 for 53. First and goal, 3 tight ends. Back to Jacobs. Lowers the shoulder inside the 5, a pick up a 3. This is their second red zone trip. The first they scored a touchdown. That was the opening drive. Back to Jacobs and Chris Jones shrugged off Parham. That's a loss of 3. It's 3rd and goal. Under center with 2 tight ends. Myers replaces Horsted. Garoppolo. Pressured. Escaping. And dropped back at the 17. Truman Jones, his second straight game with a sack, replacing Huff, is a loss to 10, and we'll see Daniel Carlson. So the Chiefs' red zone defense, best in football, holds again. Carlson has made 20 straight field goals. This is going to be from 34 to give the Raiders the lead. Again, it's on its way, and it is good. 10-7. Kansas City takes over, 2nd and 8 at the 27. Shotgun for Mahomes, and quick flip underneath. It is caught. James breaks the tackle of Peters. Decked by Spillane, another first to the 36. So first down Kansas City. You see 9 passes, 1 run. 2nd down and 10. The 36. For rushing. Mahomes to James. Intercepted! It was for James. It's picked up by Shelley. Inside the 20. Jump cut there, and he stood up by Mahomes. Duke Shelley, his 2nd pick of the year. He had one against the Giants. And the Raiders take over in the red zone. So first down, 3 tight ends for the Raiders. And they go straight up the middle. It is Jacobs. Lowers the shoulder. Fights through Tranquil. He's got 7. So 3rd red zone trip of the day. They had a touchdown their first time, a field goal their last time against the best red zone defense in all of football. 2nd down, 3. Sticking with 3 tight ends. Garoppolo. Adams. Another touchdown. Raiders pad the lead. His 2nd of the day. In his 4th 2-touchdown game of the year as Davante Adams scores. And the kick by Carlson is up and good. 17-7. 2 plays to go to 19 yards. As we have our first 3rd down of the day for the Chiefs. They're 11th, converting just under half the time. 4 rushing. Mahomes circles across his body. He's got Valdez-Scantling across midfield. And a first down to the 48. Man, it's just so impossible to start when he's able to make throws like that. First down, back in Raider territory. Blitz. And underneath, wide open is McKinnon. A lot of space inside the 40. Shrugs down Peters inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27 with another pickup of 21. Pacheco back in on first down. Raiders stack the box. Here at the 27. Blitz. James got it. Breaks a tackle, and he is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 3rd touchdown of the year. His first since week 9 against Miami. And the Chiefs within a score. As here's the kick by Butker is up and good. And it's 17-14. Raiders take over 3rd and 6. And they need a 35 to convert. 4 rushing. Here comes Jones, and Garoppolo didn't have a chance. 2nd sack of the day, and for Jones, his 14th career 2-sack performance. It's the 3rd time Garoppolo's hit the deck. Mahomes hasn't yet. First down to the 39. 2 tight ends in there. Unblocked is Crosby. Mahomes is sacked back at the 29. That's a loss of 9. His 6th sack of the year, and it's first since the game against the Jets. That was week 10. So a loss of 9, actually. 2nd down, 19. 4 rushing. Quickly, Pacheco's got it. He got the lost yardage back, pick up a 10. So it's 3rd and 9 as we reach the 2-minute warning. Kansas City needs the 49, their own territory, to convert. 4 rushing. Mahomes steps up in the pocket. He's got a chance. Blocked by James, and the ball is out again. And it's picked up by the Raiders again. And Spillane, his 2nd forced fumble today. His 1st career game with multiple takeaways. Valdez-Scantling, by the way, injured on the play. Raiders take over, and they'll give it to Jacobs, and Jacobs with 7. He's over 100 yards here in the first half. 3rd and 3, a critical play here to keep the drive moving. 3 receivers set, 4 rushing. Garoppolo, oh, he missed Mayer badly, but he was well covered by McDuffie. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. They've gone forward a lot in this range today. Blitz. Unblocked defender. Garoppolo. Adams. Oh, he dropped it. I mean, he just dropped it before the contact. Chiefs take over the 41. Empty backfield for Mahomes. 4 rushing all day. Stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off. And he doesn't fumble this time. He picks up 9. Hurrying to the line. Final 60 seconds of the first half. Mahomes outside. Rashee Rice, who's replacing Valdez, Scantling out of bounds. Mahomes over 200 yards. So they're at the 37, first down, 55 seconds. Mahomes, chased. Crosby, got him again, back in midfield. Loss of 13, his second sack today, his second 2-sack performance. He had 2 against New England in week 6. 2nd and 23. Mahomes, time. Kelsey's got it inside the 30 and forced out actually the 31. Pick up a 19, 3rd and 4. And they need the 27. Shotgun. Mahomes. Underneath Pacheco's. Got it. Out of bounds. Forced out by Morrig at the 25. First red zone trip for the Chiefs. Against the 3rd-ranked red zone defense. They're a bottom 3 offense. Mahomes. Middle. James. Dives. Touchdown Kansas City. 4 in the year. That ties the career high from last year for James. 20 yards. And the Chiefs take their first lead of the day. 21-17. Raiders take over 3rd and 10. And they need the 35. 24 seconds. Pass. Middle. Jumped and picked. Drew Tranquil's got it. A stiff arm and down to the 28. His second straight game with an interception. And the Chiefs take over the 23 with 12 seconds on the clock. Mahomes. Kelsey's got it. Tackled straight up at the 10. Gets decked by Chandler Jones. They'll call their last timeout, and that'll bring out Butker. He has 2 straight games with a missed field goal. He's 27-30 on the year. Perfect on extra points. This is from 23 on his way, and it is good. And that's the halftime for you. It's 23-17. Or 24-17, I'm sorry. Chiefs lead it over the Raiders. And by the way, they get the ball out of the break. That's why that turnover at the end of the half was just so huge. As Cole sends it away. James, from 5 yards deep, is going to take a knee. So Kansas City with a chance to pad the lead. They'll start at the 25, first down. Pacheco the back. Fake it to him. Mahomes, middle, it is caught. Kadarius Toney, 15 in the first to the 40-yard line. Rashee Rice still out there. MVS still not out in the game. 2nd and 8. They're going to go McKinnon. And McKinnon bounces off of Hobbs, and there goes McKinnon. And a jump cut all the way to the 35. That's a pickup of 24. What a run by McKinnon. First down to the 35. Trying to take a 2-possession lead here in the second half. Pacheco back in there. On the outside, caught. Breaking free is Toney. Another broken tackle. Pickup of 7. The Raiders are just not wrapping up. Mahomes only 4 incompletions. He has 2 touchdowns so far. Of course, the interception as well. 2nd down to the 3. Back at the 28. Blitz. Kelsey's got it. Broken tackle at the 10. Kelsey to the 5. Stood up there by Shelley. It's 1st and goal as Mahomes over 300 yards. Kelsey at 120 clean. 1st and goal at the 5. Under center. Pitch to Pacheco. Spillane is having a huge game and a loss of 2. Pacheco, 3 carries, 2 yards. Of course, the touchdown earlier, that was on the fumble. McKinnon in the backfield. 2nd and goal. Mahomes goes his way. Out-leverages Epps for the touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 17th career receiving score. He had a career-high 9 last year. And the Chiefs have broken 30. It's 31-17. And they have double-dipped. It's 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. They need the 31 to convert. Huge play here. Blitz. Unblocked defender. Wide open is Adams. Turns the corner upfield. Chased by Watson. Across midfield. Tries a jump cut. He's tackled at the 42. And Garoppolo finally over 100 yards. He has 9 completions. 6 of them to Adams. 2nd down 9. Back at the 41. Halfway into the 3rd quarter. Fake it. Heavy pressure. And underneath it is caught Jakob Johnson. And Jakob has 9. Huge 3rd down again. Here at the 33, 3rd and 1. 2 tight ends. Straight up the middle. Jacobs has it. 1st down. Vegas. So the Raiders in scoring range, first down at the 29. Shotgun. Get it to Renfro, who replaced Hooper. Renfro inside the 15, jump cut down to the 8, and a pickup of 21. First and goal, Vegas. 21 yards on Renfro's first grab of the year, or game. First and goal at the 8. Garoppolo. Middle, intercepted at the goal at the 5. It's Bolton, breaks the tackle, and Nick Bolton, the second of the year, and that's Garoppolo's third of the day. His first since week 13 at Green Bay. And the Chiefs take over the 10. They'll go under center. Two tight ends. Gray replaces Rice. Pacheco the back behind Mahomes. Mahomes will throw. It is caught Gray. And a huge touchdown last week. And he fights for 11 and a first down. As Mahomes is just absolutely on fire today. First down at the 21. Under center. Rice replaces Gray. Underneath it's Kelsey. Wide open. Turns the corner. And Kelsey, another 13, another first. Final 3 minutes of the third quarter. Kansas City in front by 14. Three tight ends now. Gray and Fortson. Tony the only receiver. Back to Pacheco. Gets away from Spillane. Fights. Has 10, another first. That was his fourth carry of the day. First down at the 44. Counter Pacheco. And broken tackles. And there goes Pacheco. Fights up Morgan. Oh, if he stayed upright, that would have been a touchdown. Instead, he's down to the 37. Now the ground game getting going. First down, Kansas City at the 37. Play action. Unblocked defender. Spillane gets him. And if he didn't, Morgan and Crosby are also unblocked. He had half a sack against the Jets in week 10. That's his first full sack of the year. Second and 16 back at the 43. Mahomes makes an adjustment. Final 60 seconds of the third quarter. As time, middle, caught, Rice, upfield, and 10 there. It's third down. And they're going to need the 27 to convert. Shotgun. Final 30 seconds. 4 rushing. Mahomes pressured, backpedaling, back down to the 41. It's Crosby, his third sack today, his third career 3-sack performance, and the Raiders have sacked Mahomes 4 times today. Fourth quarter is going to begin with a 59-yard field goal by Butker. Made his first a chip shot. This one dead middle, good, and it's a 3-possession game. 17 points the lead for Kansas City. Garoppolo under center, underneath it is wide open for Mayer. And Mayer takes it for 16. And they're going to need to hurry up. 3rd and 10. 4 rushing. Garoppolo. Adams broken up by Williams. And they're going to go for it on 4th down and 10. They have to. Down 17. They're not going to get 4 more possessions. They need the 50. 4 rushing. Time. Running out. He got drilled by O'Mahony. He's got Myers to the 24. And a pickup of 36. Back to the 20, first down. Or second down and 10. And jumping grab is picked off. And Watson cuts it outside. Jalen Watson's got a chance. Up the sideline, he's going to go the distance. And Kansas City might have slammed this one shut. Touchdown Chiefs. Watson's second pick 6 of the year. And his 9th interception of the year. As the Chiefs knock Garoppolo out of the game. It's 41-17. And Garoppolo has been benched. It's Brian Hoyer now. 24-point ball game. As straight up the gut for a yard is Williams. So the rest of the starters will stay in. It's just Garoppolo who is out. And, of course, there's some tired players after the pick 6. So as that pass goes to Jacobs. Jacobs still fighting. He's got a first, 15 yards. 3rd and 5. See the full cast of starters still out there. Give to Jacobs. He's got a first. Takes it to the 43 of Kansas City. Chiefs' run defense has done an outstanding job in the second half. Second down. Adams has it. Another first. Inside the 35 is Andre James slow to get up. Get an update on him on the next drive. It's the starting center. That is a huge piece. By the way, Moody is back out there. He has been out there. Hoyer intercepted. He threw it straight in to Drew Tranquil. Bounces off of Miller, and he's tackled at the 29. Second pick of the day for Tranquil. It's the first time he's had 2 or more takeaways in a game. It's the 5th time a Raiders passer has been picked. Garoppolo with 4, Hoyer now with 1. Pacheco. Oh, he just shrubs Daboll to the turf. And Morrig, Isaiah Pacheco is going to outrace Hobbs and going to take it the distance. 71 yards for the touchdown, his 2nd of the day. And he has his 5th touchdown of the year, which ties a career high. And there's your exclamation point. 48-17, kick is up and good. 3rd and 11 as Raiders take back over. For rushing. Hoyer. Drops by Mayer, incomplete. And they're going to punt. So Cole punts it. It's Richie James who's going to take it from the 31. James cuts it outside. He's got blocking. Richie James with the punter to beat. Inside the 30. He's tackled by Cole at the 28. Touchdown saving tackle by A.J. Cole. And now the Chiefs with 5 minutes to burn. They're going to start at the 28. 2 tight ends. Mahomes will throw. Outside, it's caught. Tony, touchdown. Kansas City, his 9th of the year, his 3rd straight game with a score. This one 28 yards, and the Chiefs have put up 50 here at Arrowhead against the Raiders. Butker's kick is up and good. So one final drive, or a couple of final drives here. Back outside is Jacobs trying to snap hand, just trying to run the clock out. Game that is decided at this point. So final 3 minutes. Hoyer's going to go underneath. It is Myers fighting for every inch, and that ball is out. It's picked up by Kansas City, and that's the ball game. Leo Chenal, the 3rd rounder in 2022, his first career forced fumble, and that's your ball game. The Chiefs move an inch closer to Buffalo. We'll see how that game ends up later. But they beat the Raiders 55-17. So we got dominated from start to finish. I mean, there was nothing else to say about this game. It was we turned the ball over too much. We couldn't stop Mahomes. So Garoppolo, 222 yards, 2 touchdowns before interceptions. Hoyer had another one, and then Myers had a fumble. Devontae Adams, 7 catches, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns today. He did have 2 drops, one of them a critical 4th down. They might have flipped the momentum of this game. If he caught that ball, we might, maybe it would have been more of a game. But can't say that. Spillane had a game of his life. 11 tackles, 2 for a loss, a sack, pass deflection, and 2 forced fumbles. I mean, what a game by him. For Kansas City side, Mahomes, 386 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception and a fumble. Pacheco, 12.8 carry, inflated by the 71-yarder, of course. 2 touchdowns, 1 was a fumble recovery, so really only 1 touchdown. 5 catches for 34 yards and 2 drops. Jalen Watson, 7 tackles, a pass deflection, and the 86-yard pick 6. Not a lot to say in this game. It was a blowout for like the entirety of the second half. We do have an upgrade. Jacorian Bennett, the cornerback, up to a 72. And we do have an injury update. Andre James, our center, is out for the season with a dislocated hip. And now on the scores across the league, let's get things started in LA as the Bills play the Chargers. Start halfway in the first quarter. It's Austin Eckler who fights through the contact 4-yard score. LA in front 7-0. Next drive for the Chargers to get the ball back. And it's Justin Herbert throwing to Palmer, but it is picked by Kyer Elam. And Elam is going to take it 70 yards. That is a pick 6. And the Bills tie the game at 7. I'll say that way to the 2-minute warning. Final minute of the half, actually. As Justin Herbert finds Mike Williams, 17 yards there. 10-7 lead at half. Let's take it second quarter. Josh Allen, 3rd and 13. Stephon Diggs, 25 yards. The game is tied at 10. Say that way till late in the third quarter. Final play, or just about the final play. Josh Allen finds Stephon Diggs, 15-yard score. Bills in front for the first time today. It's 17-10. Next drive for LA. They get the ball back. And Justin Herbert's going to go downfield. He finds Parham, fights him for the touchdown, 22-yard score. Game's tied at 17. Next drive for Buffalo to get to the goal line. And Josh Allen gives it to Fournette for the touchdown, 3-yard score, 24-17. One last chance for the Chargers. It's 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert is going to go downfield and is picked off for Palmer. It's Tre'Davious White. The Bills run the clock out as White runs it back for 12. Bills win it 24-17. Now to Denver as the Patriots play the Broncos. The Patriots 0-3 against the AFC West. But opening drive for the Patriots on a 3rd and 11. Mac Jones Tess Surtain and Devontae Parker, 18-yard grab. New England in front by 3. Next drive, it's the Broncos with the ball. And it is Jarrett Stidham. He's going to go for Judy, who catches it, turns upfield for 20 yards, and the game is tied at 3. Take it to the second quarter. Pats with a ball on the goal line. Mac Jones finds Anthony Ferkser for the 5-yard score. Pats in front 10-3. Next drive, New England back with the ball. Actually, no, it's Javonte Williams. Denver with the ball. Next drive. And it is a touchdown. 20-yard score by Javonte Williams. Game is tied at 10. I had my notes mixed up. I'm sorry. Next drive for New England. Mac Jones is going to go deep. He finds Romeo Doubs. 13 yards. And the Pats back in front, 13-10. Next drive, New England gets the ball back. This time I am for sure. 2-minute drive. Mac Jones throws a pick straight to Justin Simmons, who's going to take it back 41 yards with the touchdown. Denver in front of the half, 17-13. Their first lead of the day. Let's take it to the halfway mark of the third quarter. First down at the 30, and Mac Jones finds Devontae Parker. Pass the leap and tries Surtain. 30-yard score, 20-17. New England in front. Take it to the end of the third quarter. Play action for Mac Jones, who's going to fire to Ferkser through the PI. He's got a 14-yard score. New England in front, 27-17. Next drive for Denver. Jarrett Stidham. Has time. He's going to find a wide open Mims, a diving grab. 29-yard score. 27-24, the New England lead. They get the ball back late in the game, just trying to milk clock, but they're going to go up top and find Juju Smith-Schuster, 59-yard score. New England's going to hold on to win it 34-24. And for the rest of the scores, on Thursday night, the Saints beat the Rams 34-20. For the Saturday game, the Steelers beat the Bengals. On the Sunday slate games, the Falcons blow out the Colts, the Panthers blow out the Packers, the Browns beat the Texans, the Lions beat the Vikings, the Jets blow out the Commanders, the Seahawks beat the Titans, the Jaguars beat the Buccaneers, the Cardinals win a shootout against the Bears, the Cowboys beat the Dolphins, and on Monday night, the Giants beat the Eagles, and the Niners beat the Ravens 24-13. Now into the playoff picture. In the AFC, the Bills have clinched the AFC East. They're 12-3. They're the 1 seed currently. The Chiefs have claimed the AFC West. They're the 2-11 for the Steelers. Now in the lead for the North at 9-6. They're the 3. And the Colts have clinched the South. They're 9-6. They're the 4. The wild card. Jets at 9-6. Bengals 8-7. And the Ravens 7-8. Everyone's still in it. Jacksonville and Houston still holding on. In the NFC, the Cowboys have clinched the East. They're 12-3. They're the 1. The Falcons have clinched a playoff spot. They're 11-4. They're the 2. The Lions have clinched the North. They're 11-4. They're the 3. And the Niners have clinched a playoff berth. They're the 4. They're 10-5. The Buccaneers, the only wild card team to clinch a playoff spot. They're 10-5. Seahawks 9-6. Giants 8-7. We have more eliminated team in the NFC. Commanders, Panthers, Packers, and Saints have all been eliminated. They're 5-10. For players of the week on offense in the AFC, Deshaun Watson, 303 yards, 3 touchdowns. I thought Mahomes got robbed, personally. Bryce Young in the NFC, 82% completion percentage, 311 yards, 5 touchdowns in the win against Green Bay. For defense in the AFC, Matt Judon, 4 tackles, 3 for a loss, and 3 sacks in the win at Denver. And in the NFC, Demario Davis for the Saints, 5 tackles, a pass deflection, and an interception in the win at LA. For leaders passing, Patrick Mahomes, 69 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 29 interceptions. For rushing, Derrick Henry, 49 yards, 13 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor, 53 broken tackles for Chubb. For receiving, Davante Adams, 53 yards, and 17 touchdowns. Cooper Kupp, 705 after the catch. And wrapping things up with defense, Singleton, 157 tackles. Parsons, 17.5 sacks, and Jalen Watson, 9 interceptions. Week 17 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Jets and Browns. We do have a Saturday game between the Lions and Cowboys. For the Sunday slate games, we have Patriots, Bills, Falcons, Bears. We play the Colts, Titans, Texans, Panthers, Jaguars, Rams, Giants, Cardinals, Eagles, Dolphins, Ravens, Saints, Buccaneers, Niners, Commanders, Steelers, Seahawks, Chargers, Broncos, Bengals, Chiefs, and on Sunday night, the Packers play the Vikings. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time when we face the Indianapolis Colts.